I thought that their friendships were unique and very interesting. Cheated on her with her best friend who happens to be their neighbor. Trigger warnings for this one. I did spoil it a little bit, but I'm not mad about it. And I said I was gonna wait to read this, but like I couldn't not read it. Hello you guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Michaela. This month I thought I was going to be reading a ton more, but I did only finish 3 books. It's something, at least, though I did think I was going to read a lot more. I am currently in the middle of The Toll, that is the 3rd one in the Scythe series, and then also Wild Reverence, which I have upstairs, but I am reading it on my Kindle. I have those 2 started, but they didn't make it to today's video. They'll make it next month though. Also, sorry if you hear the heater, it is freezing down here, so I have to have it on because I'm gonna freeze my butt off if I don't. But the first one we have is The Best Life Book Club. This one, I thoroughly enjoyed seeing all 4 female characters' stories and snippets into their life and how they worked through it. This is also one of my thrifted books from August, but $5. And a 4-star? Yes. I don't know who my favorite one was to follow, but I was underlining so much in here. And at the beginning of chapters, there are snippets of the books that they are reading. I thought that was cool to incorporate the books that they're reading. I don't know if they're real books or not. I didn't do research at all, but yeah, I thought that their friendships were unique and very interesting, and I loved following them around their life. I love this. And I love that you see all of them in the book as well. So I think this one is Alice, maybe? I think this one is Margot, I think this one is Josie, and then this one is Carissa. So yeah, it's mainly following Carissa, like at the beginning, and she is trying to find a new job, and so she finds a job at a publishing company, and then she has to move because her husband cheated on her with her best friend who happens to be their neighbor, and then the husband is with the neighbor, and so she, Carissa, moves away. So they are sharing joint custody of their daughter, so it's a whole thing, that storyline. And then Alice, she's a little bit older, I think. Maybe not. She looks young, but I envisioned her older. Anyway, she had been married for a while, but her husband passed away, and she is terrified to drive. So you kind of figure out why that happens. And then Josie is Alice's sister. She is very headstrong. She says what she means and what she wants. And she's very matter of fact. And sometimes that comes off across as mean, but she says it how it is. She's real, and she likes to go hiking. You can't see by her little poles there. And then, let's see, Margot. She, I think, is the youngest of the group. She got fired from her job, and then she has to figure out what to do. And so she starts, I don't know if this is a spoiler or not, but I don't know. She got divorced and laid off, like back to back. They all could use a distraction, and a book club is the best way to do that. It was the best. I had such a fun time reading this, and I read this from February 3rd to the 5th. I finished this in 2 days, rated it 4 stars, loved it. And then I read this one. I was trying to finish series. That's an upcoming reading vlog, finishing series, another TBR takedown, and that is As Good as Dead. I finally did it. I know. I finally finished the series. I was not expecting this to get so dark and graphic, I guess is the word. Looking at the cover, I am disgusted by it now, but like, it's a good cover. It's got duct tape on it. So in this one, you are still following Pip, and I didn't realize all the stuff that is connected with the first book all the way through this one. And you figure out why things happened and why things happened to certain people, why they did it. Trigger warnings for this one. Please look them up. It's definitely something, that's for sure. I hit page 200, and in the reading vlog I said it, but yeah. Was it page 200? Oh, I think it was page 198. Yeah, 198. And then the rest of it was very interesting. She's trying to find, I don't want to spoil anything, 'cause you just have to read it to find out, but I did rate this a 4 stars. I'm just as surprised as you. I did not expect going into this that it would be a 4-star or 3.5. I don't remember exactly what I did, but I just rounded it up to a 4-star. You have to read this. synopsis if you want to know. And I unintentionally spoiled it for myself by opening to the last page. I was trying to figure out how many pages there were, and I accidentally the last page, and I was confused about it because, I mean, you just have to read to find out. I don't want to spoil anything, but I did spoil it a little bit, but I'm not mad about it. Then the last one I read was The Mirror Game, and that was on my Kindle. So I read that from the 4th to the 19th. And from the 19th onward, I struggled to read because we all got sick. So yeah, it's been a tough last half of the month. I'm only like 200 pages into The Toll and like 60 pages into The Wild Reverence. Really haven't read a whole lot, but anyways, The Mirror Game. I was looking forward to this one so much, and now I'm sad that the next book is not out. And I said I was gonna wait to read this, but like I couldn't not read it. Now I'm sad that the 6th book has to still be written. So Cassidy, if you're watching this, please write it soon. I need the last one. I need the 6th one. This book follows one of my favorite characters, and you just get more wound up and more wound up in these characters and the stuff that they're going through, and it's hard, the stuff that they have to do. Thoroughly enjoyed it though. I said in my reading vlog, I think the finishing series one, that I wanted to read it slow because I didn't want it to end, so that's why there's so much space in it. I just did not want it to end. It's a really good series. I love the magic system, and this character is he's one of those misunderstood characters that you just love. Like, you can't help but love them and care for them deeply. So that was The Mirror Game. And the cover, I love all these covers. They're so pretty. I need to order this one. And The Phoenix Priest. But I want to get The Phoenix Priest and the first one, The Saltwater Air, signed, but she has to get her website back up so I can order the signed copies. This is The Mirror Game. Stunning cover. Love it. So beautiful. I can't believe there's only 9 ratings. More people need to know about this series. The Blood and Water saga. Anyways, that is all the books that we have read. Now we can jump into the TBR. And for the TBR, we have the TBR jar. I just got a little mason jar, but I thought it was cute because it has the fruit on it. Anyways, we're gonna pick 4 or 5. I think I can do that. Well, we'll pick 4 because I'm reading 2 right now, and normally I would want to pick 6. Wild Reverence and The Toll are already on there. So we have Wild Reverence, number 1. I'm really getting into that one. And then The Toll. So that's my physical book. So we're gonna pick 4, but I'll have 6 altogether. I haven't done a TBR jar in forever. Okay. I'm nervous. Why am I nervous? Okay. By one of fave authors. I'm trying to decide if I should pick the book right now and then do the rest of them so that I can't know. I think that would be fun. I'll just show you what books I have and then we'll decide. So this top shelf is books that I'm more inclined to read, and this shelf is books that I'm not reaching for, and those 2 books I'm planning on getting rid of. So, a book by favorite author. I have been really liking Danielle L. Jensen, and I have the 3rd one upstairs. Forgot to bring it down, so maybe I can do that one, or Terry Goodkind, but like this is so big, and the words are absolutely tiny. Like, guys, look at this. So tiny. So maybe not that one, but I do want to get to it eventually, and it is on Kindle Unlimited, so that would be easier to read. I think I'm gonna do the 3rd one because I really do want to get to this one, and then I also have it for a reading vlog as well. I guess that decided for me. The next one. I keep looking. Okay. I forget what prompts are in here. Discovered on social media. I think that has to be Project Hail Mary because I didn't hear anything about it until... Okay. You know what? The movie is about to come out, so I really do want to read this before the movie comes out and then watch the movie. So maybe this can be like a read the book and then watch the adaptation video. I know this was on last month's, but I feel like it's meant to be this month since the movie is releasing. Also, you are low. Let's get back up here. Okay, now I don't have to like hunch over. 2 more. Flower on the cover. I don't know what has flowers on the cover. We'll see. This does. This does. This does. This one. This one. There's so many options. I might have you choose. Oh my goodness.
These are TBRs?
Yeah. This one
What's the theme?
has a flower on the cover. That's my prompt. This one. Okay. I think these are all the ones that I have that have a flower on the cover. Oh my goodness. I didn't realize I had so many books with flowers on the cover. 7 books have flowers on the cover. Okay. Scott is down here, so I'm going to have him choose. How are you going to choose? Hey!
Grab a book.
Whichever one you touch first. The pink one?
Grab again. Which book?
Keep touching the pink one.
Double
You
hand
want
the
that
pink
one?
one.
This one?
I will spin you around. Alright, now which one?
Yeah, which one? Okay, let's have Dada choose.
Mama doesn't want to do the pink one. Okay. You only looked at me for like 3 books.
Well, I'm waiting for your reaction on one of them.
You want that one?
This one?
Yeah.
One and only? Do you want to hear the synopsis first?
No.
Cassia Park believes in soulmates. Fated love stories. It's her family business after all. For centuries, from Korea to Los Angeles, Park women have peered into clients' past lives to find their one true love.
Sounds boring.
Their fate. Okay.
Next.
Based off cover. Based off spine.
I feel like Foul Heart.
Foul Heart's Huntsman.
Yeah, or Forget Me Not.
22 years ago, Claire Campbell's older sister, Natalie, disappeared shortly after her 18th birthday. Days later, her blood was found in a car, a man was arrested, and the case was swiftly closed. In the decades since, Claire has attempted to forget her traumatic past by moving to the city and climbing the ranks as an investigative journalist, until an unexpected call from her father forces her to come back home and face it all anew.
Okay.
So like a disappearance mystery. Wait, is this the first one? I think this is the first one, actually. I think this is the first one. Okay, this is the first one. It is 1931 in Shanghai, and the stage is set for a new decade of intrigue. 4 years ago, Rosalind Lang was brought back from the brink of death, but the strange experiment that saved her also stopped her from sleeping and aging, and allows her to heal from any wound. In short, Rosalind cannot die. Now, desperate for redemption from her traitorous past, she uses her abilities as an assassin for her country. Codename Fortune.
Wow.
So, assassin or disappearance mystery?
Disappearance mystery.
Disappearance mystery.
Oh.
So Scott chooses Forget Me Not as the next one. Do you want to pull the last prompt? That's the book prompt?
Yes. TV show movie adaptation.
Really? I already picked Project Hail Mary for that. Because this is coming out March 22nd. And
That's the one you're picking to read right now?
I did discovered on social media.
Oh. Well, now what?
I don't know of any other ones that are
Coming out?
Yeah.
Well, there was a Ready Player 2.
Right.
There's not another Dune
Wait,
movie
so
coming
that means Ready Player One, and it has to be my choice.
Fine.
I've already watched the movie though. Okay, well that means Ready Player One has to be the choice. Okay, well that's the 4 books. One is upstairs. So we have Wild Reverence, which I'm so glad this is on my Kindle because I don't want to mess up the beautiful book. Then we have The Toll, which is the 3rd one in the Scythe series. Project Hail Mary, Forget Me Not, and then Ready Player One. So kind of dystopian, sci-fi, mystery, fantasy, and then The Toll is also dystopian, The Bridge Kingdom fantasy. So we have quite a bit of fantasy. We'll see if we get through it. I think I'm gonna keep the prompts out as well, and then once this is empty then I'll refill them, but I'll keep the prompts just so I can reuse them later, but gonna keep them in this for now. I'll put our TBR over here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Like, comment, and subscribe so you see future reading vlogs of me reading these books, and I hope to see you in the next one.